Hello everybody, welcome to the April channel update video for me, Ctop, I guess. Much better quality now, where I bought a new webcam for unboxings and videos like this, or not a webcam, sorry, it's a camcorder as opposed to the webcam. But if you guys haven't seen this before, these channel update videos is where I go over where the channel is going, what we're doing with current and future series, as well as some personal life news stuff. So first things first, we're going to be talking about current series. Right now we're running Stardew Valley, which is already at 45 episodes, which is absolutely insane. It's my longest running series ever now. I'm probably still going to continue that for a while. The views are okay, but everybody seems to really be enjoying it. I'm still liking the game. We're only in our second year and there's still plenty to do. So we'll definitely complete our second year and see where we go from there. So that's at least another like 10 to 20 episodes. It's pretty difficult to tell how long that's going to be, but I like the game. It's a ton of fun. And even if we do end the series, I'll definitely stream it some more. Then next up we have Stories, The Path of Destinies. Without a doubt, the worst views I have gotten on a series since my channel really started to grow at the beginning of this year. The views are god-awful. Like, the one I put up yesterday, it's been up for 24 hours, it's 522 views. My standard for a series is 1,000 views overnight, and this is about half of it. I have 6 episodes of that recorded. Those will all be going up. I want to try and get to 10, maybe. We'll see. Honestly, I know some people have been liking and commenting saying we really like this series, and it's always difficult for me because I feel selfish. Because I see like, oh, this one only got like 500 to 1,000 views, and I think, oh, that's not a lot compared to some other series. But then I think that that's still 500 to 1,000 people that are really enjoying it, really following along, liking it, and I want to continue for them. But the thing is, I just have to manage my time and my recording sessions and upload times. So it's a little bit of a juggling act trying to figure out what exactly I want to do. But hopefully we'll be able to please everybody, because I still like the game. If you guys haven't checked out Stories Path of Destinies, go watch the first episode. It starts off a little slow, but the game gets really fun. Has a unique twist on the sort of choice elements and repetitive storytelling. Well, not repetitive in a bad way, but as you learn and get further in the game, you go back in time and you start to change your path. That's the whole point of the game. You could change your path based off what you learn in those other lives. It's a really cool game. Beautiful art style. Combat's pretty fun. Go check it out if you haven't already. And so that's the first 2 we have going up. Those are the sort of constant series. Planet Coaster. And the dog's rolling around back there. I don't know if you can see him. I'm running out of content in that game right now. I kind of want to take my time with Planet Coaster. We still have, what, at the minimum 6 months until the full release of the game. We are currently in phase 1 of the alpha for Planet Coaster. There are going to be a total of 3 phases. The second phase should be coming out within the next month or 2, which is going to be a lot more coaster-orientated stuff in the actual alpha. I know people saying like, oh, you should make this every day. You realize there's not a lot of content there. If I made it every day, then we'd finish the game in a week. I'd rather kind of pace it and just make, instead of pushing myself to make something just for the sake of making something, I'd rather make something because I'm inspired, make something that's creative and actually functions well, rather than just trying to get episodes up because they get good views. For the design games like that, I'd much rather focus on making good content. Same thing with Scrap Mechanic. We're still continuing at Scrap Mechanic Saturdays. In fact, this upcoming Saturday has probably the most ridiculous thing I've ever built. You'll just have to wait. If you guys were there for my live stream on Monday, you'll see what it is, but it's the dumbest thing I've ever built, and I think it's going to be stupid and fun. Hopefully. I don't know. So that's going to be coming out on Saturday. Scrap Mechanic Saturday is going to be continuing indefinitely. Now that I'm taking my time and actually doing it once a week, my builds are much better. I'm having a lot more fun with the game. So as much as that annoys people and they'll whine at me in the comments and they'll scream at me on my live streams, I'm still only doing Scrap Mechanic on Saturdays. I think that's plenty. There are a bunch of us awesome games coming out that I want to cover, so I'd much rather dedicate the time slots to that. We finished up Stickball, the Dodgeball Adventure, which was a really fun, silly game. So that's all we have for current series right now. Stories, Stardew, Scrap Mechanic, and Planet Coaster. So 3 S's and a P. And then I'm doing the occasional first impressions video, like I did a video on the Good Robot, or sorry, just Good Robot last week, which was really fun, kind of robot roguelike game. Check that out if you haven't. And then what else do we got? Oh, I never plug Twitter. I never do that. I'm kind of bad at Twitter. I've been trying to use it more often. And people seem to be liking it. I finally hit 1,000 followers, which for my channel size isn't that great. So if you guys aren't following me on Twitter, go do that. Link is in the description below. Follow me on Twitter. I post live stream announcements, game uploads, all that stuff. It's a lot faster than just relying on videos for things. And there's a lot more communication as well. I tend to respond to people on there pretty well. I also created a second channel. It's just called Ctop Other. Right now there's just a random video of Cormac because I have this camcorder now, so I'm going to be doing some more stuff with it. I'm going to be like vlogs, not really vlogs, just like random crap. Also maybe be putting my live streams up there. So definitely go subscribe to that. That link will be in the description below as well. Again, just has the one video right now. And then on top of all that, follow Twitch as normal. I'm streaming a lot more every Monday night at 4 p.m. Mountain Time, which is 4 p.m. Pacific Time as well right now. We're on the same time zone because Arizona doesn't observe time zones. We don't switch. Everyone else switches around us. But yeah, go follow on Twitch. We're doing live streams every Monday night and then pretty much every like Friday or Saturday, one of those weekend nights. We're going to be streaming quite over there pretty often. And then for upcoming games, we have Banner Saga 2 is coming out on Thursday. This video probably on the same day. This video is going up. So yeah, Banner Saga 2 is out. First video probably uploaded at 9 a.m. this morning. Go check it out. Awesome game. The first one is fantastic. I didn't play too much of it because I wasn't really into those types of games when it first came out, but now I love this game. Beautiful art style, great sound design, awesome music, just hand-drawn turn-based combat and Viking or mythological Viking setting. It's awesome. What's not to love about that? So we're going to be doing that series every day. I have my Google Calendar up right now, so we have starting on the 14th, going on. Hopefully you guys like it. It's a really fun game. A lot of reading though, so I'm going to have to pace my voice, take lots of water sips. And then the Black Death is coming out soon. They told me I'll get a key this week. I'm not entirely sure when that's going to be, but the Black Death is interesting. It's a sort of medieval setting, multiplayer game where you live during in some sort of feudal states, and I'm assuming it's in England. I'm not entirely sure on that because it's just general medieval setting. Black Death, kind of down, desolate, and you can play different roles. You can be like a mercenary, you can be a peasant, you can be a merchant, you can be a monk. There's a whole bunch of different things, and it's all interacting on this one set world with a bunch of different NPCs. It looks pretty interesting. I like the concept. The combat looks terrible. It is going to be early access. I think it's launching early access on the 19th, but they said I'll get a key hopefully soon, take a look at with you guys. But it's pretty nice looking for an early access survival game. And it's different because it's not just the normal early access survival crafting game. It has those elements, but I like it that there are different classes of people. And hopefully not everybody just is a warrior class and just fighting all the time. Because I think it'd be a more interesting aspect if people actually play the other classes. Like I'm super interested in the merchant and the peasant. They actually look like relatively interesting classes. So I'm excited to check that out. Starpoint Gemini Warlords is coming out, and Starpoint Gemini is a sort of a space-based combat game, tactical combat game. They've made Starpoint Gemini 1 and 2 came out a few years ago, and then this is the new one coming out, and it looks pretty interesting. It's a lot more large freighter ship type, so it seems like a slightly slower paced Rebel Galaxy if you ever saw me play that. So I'm hopefully going to be able to check that out. And then on the 21st, Jalopy is coming out. I got the demo for it, like when a bunch of people were playing it a couple months ago. Like I know Blitz and Trey and Weasel were playing it. I never got a chance to play it, but the full game is coming out on the 21st, so we're going to be possibly starting that up. I have that in my calendar as a possibility, so hopefully we'll be able to check that out. And then in the longer run for series, and because these are all talking about the ones I'm talking about now are in the next couple of weeks, but longer run series, we have things like No Man's Sky coming out in June, which I'm going to be hitting hard. I really want to play the game a lot. I think it'll be good for the channel, especially because it'll blend the sort of my original Elite Dangerous audience, as well as the newer audiences I've gained from games like Slime Rancher and Scrap Mechanic. And speaking of Slime Rancher, I might take a look at the update. It's possible. If there's enough content in it, we'll do a short series on Slime Rancher. I know that'll make a lot of people happy. As long as there's a sufficient amount of content, we'll take a look at it. Alright, and then the thing I always am bad at talking about, personal news. What am I talking about? In a month, actually a month from today, is my graduation ceremony from the University of Arizona. So I'll be graduating with a bachelor's in studio art or photography. That's my main thing, and a minor in history. Finally graduating. I've been at this university for 5 years now or something like that. I switched majors a few times, switched schools, like I went to university, then community college, and back to university, so it's been a kind of long and arduous process, but finally graduating, as well as my girlfriend is graduating. She's getting her bachelor's in pre-law, and then she will be attending law school in the fall, and I'm gonna move with her. It's looking most likely that we'll be moving to Chicago, Illinois, so she can attend the University of Chicago, which is the 5th law school in the nation, which is super awesome, and I'm amazingly proud of her for accomplishing that. There is another school that's a higher rank that she hasn't heard back from yet, so if she does get into that, we'll be moving there instead. But they still haven't got back to her, and it's weird because like it's 4 months away, so it's kind of nerve-wracking that we haven't heard back from them. But apparently no one's heard back. She's talked to other people that have applied, so it's yeah. But Chicago's still looking likely, and I'm excited. Chicago looks really nice. I've been there before. I've been there once. It's gonna be tough because I don't like snow. I don't mind the cold. I don't like snow. She hates the cold, so she's not gonna like it. But it seems like a really cool town, beautiful school. Really, it seems perfect for her, and I'm excited to tag along. And once again, guys, I always want to say, without the YouTube job that I currently have now, there'd be no way I could move with her. There's no way I would be able to save enough money or be able to sustain myself out there, because it is a more expensive town from where I currently am, as well as it's just the paying for the move would be difficult. So without you guys and your support on YouTube, there's no way I'd be able to follow her, which is why I'm so very thankful to all of you. So yep, graduating in May, looking forward to that. Basically this summer, just going hard on YouTube, just pumping out videos. Excited because summer's great because kids have off school, so a lot of people are watching. There's going to be a lot of awesome games coming out. I'm super excited for that. I'm going to be leaving town once in the summer. Me and my girlfriend are looking to go to San Diego to visit my brother because he lives out there, go to the beach and stuff, and then we might head up to Disneyland. I'd also like to see the Grand Canyon. I've lived in Arizona my entire life, and I have never been to the Grand Canyon. It's kind of ridiculous. Just never made it up. The closest I've been to Flagstaff, which is a town just like a couple hours south of it. Never actually been to the Grand Canyon. I'd like to do that before I leave the state forever. Like, it just sounds like something that would be nice to do, you think? So we like to do that. But other than that, I'm just gonna be in town. Your girlfriend's leaving town a lot. She's going to New York for something. She's going. Actually, no, I'm going out of town twice. Okay. Wherever she goes to school, we're actually gonna head out there this summer and look at apartments. And I'll probably take my camera, bring you guys along, like a trip vlog, and then I will be vlogging the actual move. So every day of the move, because where she's going, like to Chicago, it'd be like a 3-day drive, and so it would be a little. It's gonna be such a long drive. The longest drive I've ever done is 5 hours to San Diego. So driving the 30 hours to Chicago is gonna be interesting, especially with the pooch. He's okay with car rides though. He's not too bad. But yeah, that'll be fun. I'll bring the camera along to show you guys all that. But other than that, I think that covers all I wanted to do in this April channel update, guys. If you have any questions, comments, go ahead and leave them in the comment section. If you want to follow me on Twitter, Twitch, all that stuff. Ooh, and if you feel like supporting the channel, I do have a Patreon campaign. The basic entry-level thing gets you into the Patreon Skype group. We have a lot of fun over there. We play games. I do a lot of giveaway games because sometimes developers send me extra keys, so I give them over there. We chat, get a little bit more insight to the channel, a little bit more personal connection. It's actually a lot of fun. There's a lot of cool people in there. But yeah, check all that. All links in the description below. But leave a like if you guys did enjoy. Have any questions, comments, all that stuff. Already said it. Boop, I missed. I'll see you next time. Bye.